Welcome to THEADUSHOW. If you're watching or streaming this episode, thank you so much for tuning in. I have an incredible show for you guys today. I feel it. I have an incredible show for you guys today. I really am just so excited for this taping. You guys don't even know how long I actually have been waiting to actually tape this specific episode. Today, I really been inspired by so many artists, so many creatives, so many artists who draw and paint and create. That's what it's all about, creating. So many creatives, just writers, songwriters, directors, everybody in this creative space, actors. I said writers already, but I love writers. You guys know I love songwriters and I love writers as well. I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and we were talking about how creatives, specifically artists, sometimes hold back on releasing music. And I had saw one of my friends go through this personally, where he had a bunch of tracks, and he really did have like a bunch of tracks, and all those tracks he was holding on to himself. He was holding them for himself, and he was holding them for one reason, because he thought that if he released the music that was amazing, which is still amazing, and I believe it is amazing, he didn't think that it would get the right recognition that it needed to get, because he based it off of the level that he was at. And he looked at it as, if I release this and it doesn't get this accolade, this, I'm gonna feel horrible. And let me tell you something, I'm not going to be that person, and I'm not saying people like this are bad, because I've been that person who has said, why care about the accolades, the record sales, the numbers, the views, the streams? Why care about who buys the album? It does get to creatives if people are not looking for their music or looking or coming across their stuff. I'm not saying this is for all artists or creatives that they think like this. However, I know that there are a lot of creatives and artists, that think like this. And I promise you, your work is not in vain. No matter what happens, that whatever that is will always be there for anybody to discover. And I just encourage all creatives, specifically artists in this situation, to release music that you have let sit in the vault for years on end, months on end, weeks on end, and you don't trust yourself, or you don't even trust the music, or you don't trust the algorithm, that it's going to pick it up. Take a moment. Breathe. Now, release it. I know it's not that simple. However, you gotta release it somehow. Someone is going to hear it. Someone's going to be affected by it. And the last thing I hate hearing is hearing an artist suffer from not releasing a song because they know it's so good. The fear of it not being recognized at a higher level. I'm talking about an extraordinary higher level is, it's like this right now. It's like you're struggling with it. When I had talked to a friend of mine about this, he said to me, Edu, it feels so good that I released this, man. It's not even funny. He said, I promise you, when you release music, and whether that is just a single or an EP or a whole record or whatever, you 99% of the time you will feel a release. I promise you that. I know not everybody feels the same way when it comes to releasing music. Everybody's story and songwriting and process and development for each and every project is different. And that's why I love music, bro, because you can't go wrong with it. However, I'm encouraging all artists release music. You're amazing. You're incredible. We're waiting. Do it. See what happens. Don't talk yourself out of it. Also, I say this with being very careful because this is releasing music can be very personal and so it can be tough. And I want to just let you know that whenever you release your music, it's gonna be something else, man. And however you define that for your creativity, go for it. Stick around, there's more of the Do Show after this. I'll be right back. Welcome back to the Do Show. My guest for today is a producer, songwriter, videographer, artist, just all around an incredible creative. Help me welcome my new producer, artist, creative, inspiring friend. My friend, Jay, is in the building. What's
Hey, I
up, man?
appreciate you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Literally, I just met you seconds ago, and I feel like I'm just really good friends with you, man. You know?
Hey, that's how you got. Hey, positive energy is what it's all about. Positive energy is what it's all about.
Man, I love this, man. How are you doing, man? What's up? You know I've been keeping up with you ever since 2019. How's it going, man?
Man, it's good. Just been, working, just building a brand, building a name for everybody around me, the artists I work with, just trying to make a statement in the growing state we're in.
Yeah,
Colorado's such a booming area, so just trying to make the most out of a blossoming situation.
that's what's up, man. And speaking of the artists that you work with, I know you work with a ton of artists, and it just literally has just hit me, and it's even hitting me as we speak right now. And, looking at this, and then I'm like, yo, you just are just so dope and so cool. I'm one of the most chillest people I've had on this show. I don't even know if
I
chillest is a
appreciate it.
word. Lord knows if it's a word. However, you've worked with Hazy, Raven Justice, Dizzy Hippie, of course, Rosie, who I love dearly, and you are just this creative that is so talented and so unique and has this special gift and a light that nobody else can have, and you just do your thing in the studio on screen. I mean, you're a videographer, you're a creative, and I know you have like you have this thing going on, man, and it's not just like what you own and who you are, and like, well, it is who you are, but it's not just the
Right.
materialistic things. But I feel like you've just created this thing that I feel like you you were the only person in this whole wide world. Of course, you're the only person in this whole wide world that can create from Colorado. And I told your people, you guys are different than a lot of other people that I have met. And I say that in a sense of everybody that I've met who has this like these mutual friends are amazing and creative, but you guys care so much about people, and
Right.
y'all care about creativity. And I y'all I feel Oh, here we go. 10 minutes. I told you 10 minutes. I told you. It's been look only 5 minutes, and I'm look. We having an intellectual conversation, and this is happening. Okay. Anyway, I feel like you just are so. You're just you, and I just appreciate you for being you. I feel like if you were not doing what you're doing now, specifically in this in every entity that you're working in, you would not be who you are today. And I'm just so thankful and so grateful for you just being who you are, and you just being the best version of you. I feel like you represent yourself in so many great ways, and you do it alongside so many people, but everybody knows you as yourself, man. As an artist, like as just an individual, you're just an amazing creative individual, and that's what I love about you, because you have this creative thing going on. I don't know how to explain it specifically, but you're just your individual.
I appreciate it.
I love when people really just go within themselves and they discover more, and they're like, let me create from that.
Exactly.
Even if people don't get it, I still want to create from that. You never know what that could do for somebody or for
Exactly.
yourself. You never know, bro. That's amazing, man. And I gotta say, YDC Productions, man. Oh my gosh, I've been keeping up with that. Let me move this
It's
cursor.
been
It's
a
getting on my nerves. This cursor
it's
is
been
getting on my nerves.
a whole wave of crazy encounters and just meeting a bunch of new people.
Yeah,
That's what it's all
man.
about.
How did that whole thing come about? That whole idea behind YDC Productions?
So I mean, it really started from the beginning. It wasn't always YDC. It was always we kind of had this group of artists. So it was always kind of a group from the basement that worked together. We started off when we started doing shows. At first, we wore like basketball jerseys to all of our shows, and we called ourselves the Jersey Boys. This is like 2018, like when we first started music. And every show we did, we always wore basketball jerseys. That was our thing. And then we were kind of like, it's cool, but like people are gonna be like, you're not from Jersey though. So it was kind of like we were like, all right, whatever. So then we left that, and then I kind of got together with like I always wanted to chase my dreams. That's been my main focus in life, is to chase your dreams. At the end of the day, do what you want to do, because that's what's going to make you happy in life. Whether you're making $1,000 or $0, as long as you're doing what you're doing, you're gonna see more fun and light in something that you enjoy. Point blank, period. So that's how I saw it. So when I really started enjoying and loving music, I was like, we're all young, we're chasing a dream. Like, we are young dream chasers, all of us, everyone, even you yourself. You might not be in the exact same path, but you're still a young dream chaser. Anyone who's chasing that higher level of something that people are like, you can't do that, that's just a dream, that's a fantasy, you're a young dream chaser. So it's really just kind of a broad, I don't even want to say it's a label, it's just a collective of people who are like-minded and chasing a dream. That's really all it is. That's what I broke it down to myself, and as my artist, as like, it's just that collective of we're all young chasing a dream, and hopefully the platform gets big enough that everyone can get put into millions, in front of millions of eyes. Anyone I post on there, it doesn't matter what race you are, what ethnicity you are, anything. It doesn't matter who you are. It's about your dream and your passion to chase what you're doing. That's it.
I love it, man. That's incredible. I love it. I love the message behind it. I love everything about it, man. There's what for me, it's like, what is there not to love? And I want to discover more about you. I want to learn more about you. Literally, guys, this is literally like the first encounter, the first time I'm meeting Jay, and literally, this is just like amazing. And I want to keep going. We got a whole show. It's dope. Speaking of discovering more about you, I'm gonna have to take this commercial break before Zoom cuts me off, and before this cuts me off. So stick around. There's more of the Do Show after this. I will be right back. Well, we'll be right back.
Both of us.
Both of us will be right back.
In the roast with each other. In the moonlight, we
Welcome back to the Adu Show. I'm still here with Jay, the incredible producer, incredible songwriter, incredible videographer. I actually the first time I actually saw. Do you see how prepared, man? I didn't even know that. Like literally, like. And actually, matter of fact, I was actually at Best Buy today. So funny that you were pointing a Sony camera.
It's good equipment. It's good equipment. I love Sony. This camera right here changed how I shot all my videos. It just once I got my hands on this and I had my own camera to shoot on. Because when I first started shooting videos, I was actually borrowing a camera to shoot videos. Like I'd have to hit someone up, be like, "Yo," it was actually Hazy, the dude you mentioned first. I'd hit him up and I'd be like, "Yo, let me use the camera. I got this video shoot." He'd be like, "Yeah, you come get it." I'd have to go drive to him, drive to the shoot, bring it back to my house, export the footage, take it back to him. It was just all over the place. But it was that type of stuff built it for me. And then when I was able to get my own thing, I appreciated it more. Now that I have my own camera, like that's why it's right here. It's right on my desk. I keep it right by me because it's prized possession at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you making a way to just get his camera makes me even look at you even more in a different light, in a more professional light, and more in a respectful, so many respectful ways. Because I like I said, I appreciate your creativity. I appreciate what you bring to screen. I know I call every time I call him, I'm like, boss. He's the only time I call him boss. Zoto, of course, who
Of course.
I remember right after I was right after I think he released on my own, and then she don't want to come out. Yeah, it's not. No, I'm right. I'm right. She don't. She don't wanna come
With the
out.
video.
The video, and can I just
That
say,
that video that video was shot on a camera. I borrowed that camera while I was in LA from Hazy was out there. So crazy here, crazy story.
Talk
Backstory
about
to that.
it. Talk about it.
No. I'm gonna give you great backstory on this video. So I flew out to LA and I was just out there to visit Zoe, just chilling with him. And Hazy happened to be out there. So I was like, "Yo, bro, you got the camera? Like, I'm trying to shoot this music video." He's like, "Yeah, bro, meet me on Hollywood Boulevard." Like, boom, boom, boom. I'll hand it to you. What I'm saying? Meet him. We get it. We shot the music video, gave it back to him. And next thing you know, we dropped that video. And it's just that's still like people to this day come to me like, "That's one of my favorite videos you shot." And I'm like, "Bro, that was like the first video I dropped."
Wow.
Like
man.
that was like the first one that actually dropped. I think it was that one and then Hundreds on Hundreds, the one with Olimar Groove. Those were my first two videos that dropped. They dropped within like the same week.
Yes.
But like I was just I don't know. Everyone's just always like, that's the one. That's the one. I'm like, have you seen the new ones though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I've seen the new ones. I've got to know you as somebody who is just an incredible engineer, incredible person who has an amazing ear, and then also what you do on screen. Even the new stuff. I've watched a lot of new stuff. Everything.
I appreciate it.
It's amazing, and I gotta say, what you like you were talking about before with YDC Productions is incredible, and even before, like at the beginning of this conversation, you're talking about how we're young, being a young dream chaser. You feel me? Mr. Triple Threat. Come on, man, come on. I first of all, how did you get your start and everything? Because you work in so many entities. I'm like, where does this even start, man?
Honestly, so shout out my bro Nick. I went to high school with him. He recently actually dropped some new music. Nog 303, go check him out. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you the links for his shit. You guys can go check him out.
He should come on the show.
I got you. I'll definitely tap you in with
him. Tell him right after this that some guy in the DMV area, name a dude that is under the age of 20, wants you to come on his talk show.
I'm gonna say it just like that. He'll be extra interested with that kind of introduction.
Yeah. Don't hype it up or nothing. Just be like, I don't know if you'll be.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. You can try it. That's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You can try it. You can,
Not like
you can
that.
try it.
I want to see if you record his reaction. I want to see like, what is he saying? Like, bruh, like, bruh. No,
Well,
no, no. We will. Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, so my homie Nick, he had like a little setup in his at his mom's house, and they were doing music like. So I wasn't really like I didn't really want to do music. I had a roommate that LTD Red Lotus now. He's another producer that works with YDC. I don't know if you've seen his stuff. It's Connie the Great's brother. They're twins. So sorry, I just explained a couple different people in a little short span right
Oh
there.
no, you're good. You're good. I'm
But
trying to make the connection. I believe when I met you, when I not met. Well, I didn't. I'm not meeting you now. But when I saw you for the first time, I saw a bunch of other names along with Roshi's name and
yeah,
everybody else. Yeah.
so
So
yeah,
I probably came across that. I he said I
Lon the Don.
I longer done. So what's the what?
His name now on Instagram is Red Lotus,
Okay.
but it was Lon the Don. It's Lonnie. It's a one of the homies. So I met him from like high school and shit. Like
Oh,
right
okay. That's
after
dope.
he got out of high school, I met him, and then
That's dope.
he always made beats. So like I didn't really think like, oh, I'm gonna make beats. I was just like, damn, that's cool. That's cool that he can make beats on a computer. That's all I thought of it. You know what I'm saying? And then my homie had the setup. My homie Nick had the setup at his house. I went over to his house one day and then just recorded a song randomly, and then just out of nowhere fell in love with it. And then like them, they took it really. They took it. It wasn't really serious. It was like kind of like they were having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was enjoying it. But then me, I was kind of like, nah, there's something with this that I'm kind of really like. And then I got FL Studio, started learning how to make beats. And I was like recording in Audacity. I don't know if you know what Audacity is. It's like a free, yeah. I was recording in Audacity, but I'd make the beats in FL, move them to Audacity to record, like before I knew you could record in FL. Would move them back to Audacity to track all the vocals and then bring it back to FL to mix it. Like it was ridiculous. Like it got to a point where I'm going back and forth between the programs, and then I figured out how to do the stuff on FL. Then I met Roshi, Mike, you know what I'm saying? Everybody started to I started meeting more artists, more people who actually, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not so much that they took it serious, but people that had the same like, oh, you make music? You got a studio in the house? Let's go. Let's see what it's like. You know what I'm saying? It was just those people who were on it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That was the energy I needed, was just people who were on it. And then, I don't know, it grew to something I can't even believe, because I guess the best example for me is I opened for Namir a year after I saw him live for the first time. And when I went and saw him live the first time, I'm in the crowd, front row. Not one thought in my mind was that I'm going to be performing for him next year. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even a thought in my brain a year previous to it. And a year later, I'm on stage opening right before he comes on at a sold out show in Denver. So it was like that once that happened, that's when it was like a real, like, okay, we could do this. This can be a next level thing. This isn't just something I'm having fun with anymore. And then I don't know, I'm grateful to be in the situation I'm in. Had been around the artists that have been brought around me. You know what I'm saying? Whether we still work together or not, everyone that I've been brought around has helped me build to the next level that I'm at and helped me create the sound that I have. Because I feel like I do have a very unique sound, a sound you don't typically hear, but it still has that clarity and clearness to be at that next level. It just needs the right ears. It needs the right push, you know? And that's what it's all about, getting everybody collective. If you have a team of 30 people pushing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody push each other, like it's inevitable. If everyone has that in their face all day long, and it's like, but it's not from the same person. It's from 30 different people. They're like, whoa, what is this? What is this? I've seen 30 people post this. What's going on with this? You know, we do that day to day. You scroll through YouTube and see the same video 2-3 times. You're like, all right, I'm gonna click on that one. This the fourth thought. I have to click on it. You know, it's just how it works. So I feel like if I think like that, and I know other people that think like that, and with mainstream things, it's the same process that goes into this. It's just marketing and having the right tools to put behind it.
I gotta say, I cannot wait until I get to fly to Denver, get to fly to Colorado, get to fly to
You'll,
the West
we're getting
Coast.
you on the podcast when you come out. We gotta get you on the YDC podcast. That's gonna be a mandatory. It's gonna happen. I'm stamping it. You will be on the. Got to make it happen.
I'm
I got on your show. You got to
smiling.
come get on mine. So you know what I'm saying.
Ah, man, I'm
Gotta show
smiling.
love.
Man, we're gonna make that happen. We're gonna
We
make
got
that
to.
happen. I'm
We
so
got to.
serious. Let me say this. I don't know if we're gonna put this in. Every person, it's so weird. The first taping I did, bro, I did with a guy from the Netherlands, 2020. That was episode 1 of the show that you're on right now. I didn't have this mic in my hand. I actually had low quality stuff. iPhone 6s.
Hey, that's the start. That's how it starts.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you
That's how
need
it
to
starts.
go
There was
back.
a time and place where I was me and Sicario. I don't know if you know Sicario.
Yes, I
Dashin,
love
followed-
Sicario. Yes.
Me and Sicario, we were hitting, messaging people, hey, can we borrow your interface? Can we borrow your mic? Because we were just trying to get some work done. We were trying to get some music done. I'm pretty sure 3 or 4 songs off that World 22 tape were probably recorded with some borrowed equipment. Like, we just trying to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had lost all the equipment. We had a situation that went down. You know what I'm saying? So we had to make something happen. But now we back in a spot where we have the equipment we need, but we made it happen with whatever we could. You know what I'm saying? We had 3 different people on the phone. Hey, you got a microphone, right? Hey, bro, got the interface, right? Hey, he got the cables, right? All right, cool. I got the headphones. We good. We got the headphones. And that's just situations like that. I feel like just made this so much more enjoyable because that's like we had to really work to get what we wanted to achieve. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't we couldn't not do it because if we didn't do it, I wouldn't be here on this show with you today. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have kept following me because you wouldn't have, even though I don't post, I'm not a very on the social media. Like I'll post a story here and there. I'm not on social media a lot. I post about what I post, like what drops. A music video, if it dropped, I'm gonna post that. If someone tags me in something, I'll post that. But for the most part, I kind of just let my work show for itself. Is what kind of the mentality I've grown to be and had with this. And I mean, I just feel like the creatives that are around me, the Sicario, the Roshis, them, like, it's been so crazy. Just the experiences, the moments that have happened, just the ups and downs of being in this industry so far has been great. Ooh. What's up? Look, Groove on the phone. I'm literally on this interview talk show. I'm on a talk show. Bro said Olimar. He's so happy to see you. Nah, bro, that ass, he's screaming and the shit.
We gotta reschedule. I know, like last time we set up, it didn't work out, but we can reschedule, gang.
No, I was never mad at you. I was never mad at you. I want you on this show immediately. Whenever you can do it, I want you can come on the show.
All right, yeah, I'm down, gang.
Yes. No. Give him my number. Give him my number.
We gonna get the numbers and shit situated.
Much
But
love.
it's not live. It's gonna drop this weekend. It's just like he's recording it.
Yeah, but you're already on the show. That's Olimar
You
Groove,
really-
everybody.
yeah.
That's
You got Groove
Olimar
on
Groove,
here.
everybody.
Mr. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
Olimar
proud.
Groove. You coming on the show, man. Oh my
sir,
gosh.
I'm gonna hit you right after I'm done with this.
Man, that's Olimar, man. All of them are amazing. I know. Yeah.
That man's a rap wizard. I don't
Dude,
even
let
know.
me tell you something.
A little side tidbit. Yeah. That man Groove can really do his shit.
No, he can't yet. But listen. Roshi said, dude, I'm about to put you on.
Hey.
Listen to when Roshi speaks.
Hey.
When Roshi speaks, You better listen. He said Olimar Groove. I said, okay. He put me
Different.
on. I said, bro, there
Different.
is
I don't know if I've ever heard. I don't know if I've ever heard someone rap like he does, ever. Like I've listened to a lot of music. I've like over the years, just being a kid, just listen to my dad listen to music, my mom listen to music, my sister. You know what I'm saying? Family growing up, like I've never heard people put together words and flow the way he does, and he could do it on any beat. He can do it on any beat. It don't matter what beat you throw at him. He'll look in his phone and pull out a note and rap. He could rap the same thing on 20 different beats and make it sound fire on every single one. Like it just does. It just doesn't. It to me, it's mind boggling. It makes me want to chase my shit even more. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's crazy. Groove's one of those ones. He's one of those people sleeping on him, and he's awake, and you got people are gonna recognize he's really
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? For some reason, I just feel strongly that every single time, listen. I wish God can just show you what I am feeling and hearing because you listen.
No,
you don't understand.
I feel it. I express my.
No, but it's different.
I can't.
It's different.
The smiles. I can't
Right.
stop smiling.
No,
you know?
but no, I'm so serious. It's different. Like for some reason, it's not just positive energy. It's a different type of energy, and I don't know how to describe it. But it's a different type of energy. It's not just positive energy. It's not just uplifting energy. It's something that you guys have that I cannot describe. That you bring to the table. Here we go with Zoom again. I don't care about Zoom. This is what we're gonna do. Like you guys have this thing, and it's just incredible. And I'm just so honored to know you guys, especially in this time. You have been such a blessing to me. I haven't even got the chance to say that to Roshi, even though I know he knows it. But I'm like, you will not understand from somebody over here on the East Coast. I'm just so much appreciative. Man.
Ever since I saw you do that drum cover, man, the covers over that shit, man, you killed that shit. I was like, whoa, it's gonna get to a point where we need a drummer for a tour. You know what I'm saying? Like these are certain things you need in life. You know what I'm saying? Like in the situations we're in, these are connections we need. And I see what you're doing, and I maybe not if I'm messaging people every day. I watch, I see, I'm knowing what's going on because it's gonna get to a point where we go on a tour and they're like, do you guys have a drummer? And I'm like, hey, bro, you want 80,000 to come drum on this tour? You know what I'm like? It's going to get to that point. I know it's going to get to that point just with the plethora of artists I work with, just the plethora of people I work with and the styles of music we have. We're going to need a live drummer at a show. We're going to need someone to be able to live play the keys at a show. We're going to need background singers at a show. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that we're going to need. And it's better to have someone who really genuinely has seen us grow from an outside perspective and grown their own opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have someone who's grown their own opinion and enjoyed our process. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what can happen. You know what I'm saying? If we ever go on tour, we need a drummer. I'd much rather pick someone that I know over someone that is just random or, hey, we got this guy. He might be able to do the job. I want to have someone that I've seen can get in them things or, you know what I'm saying, get on the keys. So, and I just want to let you know, like, that's what I'm all about. Cause I know, like you said, I don't 100% know your upbringing. I don't know what struggles you've been through, what your life you've been through, but I know you're honored to be in the presence of me. So I just want to let you know, like, whatever I could do to reciprocate that energy is going to happen in the long term. Like when I get opportunities that I can hand out to other people that have helped me and helped put me in position, that's what life's all about. You got two hands, one to scratch your back and another to scratch others. You feel me? Plain and simple. It's not. I don't know. It's just this. It's a lot that goes into it. It's deep. It's deeper than music. It's deeper than music to me.
Yes, it's deeper than music.
It's much deeper than music. It's much deeper than music. It's about a message. It's about spreading that love and just be one with the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Everyone could be one with each other. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you strive for, what you push. You can be one with each other because at the end of the day, if you make it in music and your friend has a construction company, you can get him to build the houses for the rappers that you are buying, giving all these contracts to. You know what I'm saying? Boom. All your construction friends have jobs paid for. They're getting paid X amount, crazy amounts of money for building mansions for the rappers that are signed to your label. You know what I'm saying? Like there's multiple ways to break it down and really give back to more than just music. That's why I say it's deeper than music. It's deeper than all that because it's gonna get to a point. The people that help me, I'm gonna help them tenfold. Like that's what it comes down to.
Man, I'll hey, we're gonna talk after this show because I know I hate time. Time is rushing me. I hate this. I hate this. All right, we're gonna talk some
Hey,
more.
we're gonna have to get a second episode. That's all this means.
Yes, you're coming back.
We'll confirm a number two. We'll confirm a number two.
Yes. Let me say something. Whenever you guys come on the show, whenever you or Tree come on the show, or somebody like you guys, I gotta be prepared to take all this in because y'all bring something where it's like, whoo, and it's just like I don't know how to contain it, man. Let me move on. Let me move on. I know my time is almost up. Let's talk. We gotta talk about this right now, man. Let's talk about your new release, TMWYL. Please say the title.
Tell me what you like.
Yeah. That's even the way he even said it. It sounds like he was saying, "Tell me what you like." I like that. Tell me what you like.
I love it.
It's available now. What was the big idea?
I mean, honestly, so I got this one homie. His name's Ethan. Beats by ET, Prod ET. Go get him on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Check him out. He makes a different kind of style. It's called plug-in beat. That's the kind of style of beats he makes. And he actually knows the people who kind of like created the style. So like kind of, you know what I'm saying, got this style kind of pushing into the mainstream. It's not mainstream, but artists like MV Derek, PNB Rock was kind of getting into like a plug-in beat kind of style before, you know what I'm saying, RIP PNB, but before the tragedy of what happened. But I mean, this one was pretty much just inspired off of just, I don't know, just the vibe of the beat. The beat just kind of had that kind of just bounce, just tell me what you like. Oh no, just kind of, I don't know. It was just kind of in the moment. It was a freestyle. If I could say it, it was just kind of punch in, just how I was feeling. So it's hard to explain. That's the new ones. The new ones have just been kind of just off a feeling of emotion in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Just to hear the beat and damn, turn the mic on real quick. Let me pull it over here. You know what I'm saying? Right here, right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know. It's been a good experience. Oh wait, got Connie calling me now. Hello. What's up, man? Yeah. No. But I gotta leave tomorrow to go to like in the morning. I gotta be at the airport at like 11 probably. A week. All right, well shit. Just hit me when y'all sliding this way. All right. About to have a super studio session tonight. Sorry, didn't want to expose too much on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Can't get too much of what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just know Sicario, Connie the Great, Jay is about to go crazy tonight.
What can I say? It's been amazing. I had an incredible.
I'm so sorry I took up the last minute, and so I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say. Everything you do, incredible. It's incredible. Thank you for stopping by the show. I really have no words for this. This is amazing. I know this is your first time on my show. I'm so glad.
My first time on a talk show, man. I really do appreciate you for having me. Like wholeheartedly, I appreciate you for reaching out and saying, "Hey, we want you on the show," and staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? When I messaged back, you were persistent. Okay, these are the details. This is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what makes things happen. You got a good structure to what you're doing, and that's what's going to keep proceeding to push you to that new height. So
yes, sir,
just keep doing what you do.
Thank you so much, man. TMWYL is available now.
All plats. Go get that everywhere.
Jay, everybody, stick around. There's more of the Ado Show after this. That's all the time that I have for today. If you would like to view clips from today's show, head on over to my YouTube channel for more exclusive content. Also, if you want to stream full episodes of the show, you can, since the show is on all streaming platforms, which are available for download on the Google Play Store and the App Store. And finally, make sure to tune in to the Ado Show every day, only on YouTube.com and on all other streaming platforms available. I want to say thanks to Jay. Stay cool, live life. Until next time.